pictures during our induction ceremony, you may want to come to the west side of the gym, as our inductees will be facing the west side. Once again, if you want to take pictures of the induction ceremony, the inductees will be facing the west side of the gym, the scoring table side. So you might want to come over on this side to take your pictures. A cell phone was found in the ladies' restroom with a case that says Carla. So if your name is Carla and you're missing your cell phone, let us know. For almost 100 years, Osseo-Fairchild has been cultivating athletic abilities and turning out incredibly talented young men and young women. Thus, when we chose to honor a select group of athletes through a Hall of Fame program, selecting the first class of inductees was a daunting task. The committee knew that the first class needed to be among the brightest stars ever to come out of our athletic program. After months of data collection and deliberation, our inductees are here tonight to represent Osseo-Fairchild athletics in our hearts and our history books. Steve Prefontaine, Oregon track star and 1972 Olympic competitor, said, "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift." The 6 women and men that we are honoring tonight gave their best, not only throughout their high school careers, but also in college, military and community service, and coaching OF athletic teams. They embody Prefontaine's concept to the fullest. Inductees, as we read your biographical information, please step to center court to be recognized and receive your award plaque. Haley Hart started out her bright high school career by qualifying for the state track meet as a member of the 4x100 meter relay during her freshman year. She was also named the most valuable field athlete. In her sophomore year of high school, Haley played on the varsity basketball team where she was first team all-conference, finishing 7th in scoring at the conference level and being recognized as a Leader Telegram Player of the Week. Haley's junior year in basketball was a fairy tale season for the team. Not only did the team win conference, but Haley also helped lead the team to a state appearance. In addition, she was named to second team all-conference. During Haley's senior year, she was named to the second team all-conference and Western Wisconsin All-Star Classic. Haley graduated from Osseo-Fairchild as an honor student in 2008. After high school, Haley carried on with her basketball career at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where she continued to rack up the impressive statistics. She was named Honorable Mention All-Conference all 4 years of her collegiate career. For 3 years, Haley was the top scorer of the team, also earning top rebounder accolades during her freshman and senior years. Haley still holds Yellow Jacket records of 7th in rebound with 633 rebounds and 11th in career points scored with an impressive 1,057 points. When Haley wasn't in her basketball uniform, she put on the bee costume and performed on the school's mascot team as Buzz. According to Haley's husband, Jimmy, if she could have been all conference in that, she would have been first team and player of the year. She was a natural. In 2012, Haley earned her Bachelor of Science degree in education. Haley was an honor student all 4 years of college. After teaching at Stanley Boyd for a year, Haley, now Zawacki, came back to her alma mater to teach and to coach. During her tenure as varsity girls basketball coach, Haley's team won a conference championship. In addition to her formal coaching position at Osseo-Fairchild, Haley has also organized the Butch Olson Memorial 3-on-3 tournament, started the Little Dribblers basketball camp, and currently coaches her son's youth basketball team. Congratulations to 2023 Osseo-Fairchild Athletic Hall of Fame inductee, Haley Hart Zawacki. Ben Sieg was a part of Osseo-Fairchild's golf team dynasty, participating in the state tournament all 4 years of his high school career, as well as first team all-conference every year and conference player of the year his sophomore through senior years. As a freshman, Ben was part of the state championship team. Ben stepped up as a leader in his sophomore year on the golf team, placing first at the conference tournament. Ben swung his way to individual, regional, sectional, and state champion, leading the team to yet another state championship. During his junior year, Ben was the individual, regional, and sectional champion, placing 4th individually at state and 2nd as a team. Ben was also named to first team All-State. The team would once again take first place honors at state during Ben's senior year, with Ben taking 4th place as an individual and 2nd team All-State. He was the regional, individual, and team champion. Ben was also the 18 and under juniors Masters Golf Tournament champion. Ben attended college at Marquette University, where he continued to play golf. As a freshman, he was the first place individual at the Big East MAC Challenge. After a year off from competition, Ben returned with a hole-in-one at the Gopher Invitational and was part of the 2nd lowest team round in Marquette University history. During his junior year, Ben had 2 top 25 finishes and was runner-up at the Wisconsin State Golf Association Match Play Championship. For Marquette team records, Ben is currently number 4 in career wins, 8th in rounds played, and 9th in scoring average versus par. After college, Ben began a career in medical sales where he was employed at 3M as a wound care specialist and was engaged to be married. Sadly, Ben was taken too soon, passing away in his home from sudden cardiac arrest on March 4th, 2022. His passing is a reminder to live every day to the fullest and a call for all of us to learn CPR and how to use an AED. Accepting Ben's award is his family, Dan, Carla, Matt, and Emily. Mary Johnson, Osseo-Fairchild class of 1982, was a true multi-sport athletic star, excelling at each sport in which she played. As a junior, she was named Most Valuable Sprinter on the track and field team. That year, she would also be the lead spiker on the volleyball team, earning her honorable mention all-conference honors. As a senior volleyball player, Mary was both lead spiker and lead blocker. The sport where Mary shone, though, was basketball. A member of the varsity team all 4 years of high school, Mary would work her way up through some of the most prestigious awards in high school basketball. As a freshman, she was named honorable mention all-conference. During her sophomore year, Mary was the team's top scorer, also making the most offensive and defensive rebounds for the team. She was also named first team all-conference, being top in the conference for scoring, rebounds, and blocked shots. As a junior, Mary was the MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, as well as First Team All-Conference and Honorable Mention All-State. In addition to being MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and First Team All-Conference as a senior, Mary was also Special Mention All-State and winner of the Wade Trophy Medal Club Award for girls with over 1,000 points in high school, 1,146 points in total. At the University of Wisconsin-River Falls, Mary continued to dominate the record books. She was a 4-year letter winner. As a sophomore, she was named to the All-WEOC second team, moving up to first team All-WEOC team honors as a senior, as well as Kodak All-District and Team MVP. Mary was the first woman in UW-River Falls history to score over 1,000 points and set 13 school records throughout her college career. She is still top 10 in records for block shots, rebounds, and scoring, having scored 1,214 career points at UW-River Falls. Mary graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in secondary education in 1987. Upon graduating from college, Mary was married and moved to California. 9 years ago, Mary moved back to Osseo to be closer to her family and the small town that she grew up in and loves. We are proud to have her back in our community. Congratulations to 2023 Osseo-Fairchild Athletic Hall of Fame inductee, Mary Johnson Allen. Diane Millerbeck graduated from Osseo-Fairchild Schools in 1976. A true pioneer on Osseo-Fairchild athletics, according to Coach Betty Ward, Diane was on the first girls basketball team at our school to get uniforms. Diane spent her first year of high school in Whitehall, where she scored third in both the shot put and mile run at the conference track meet. She was the only member of her team to place at that meet. Upon moving to the Osseo-Fairchild School District, Diane continued her athletic accomplishments, playing basketball, volleyball, and competing on the track and field team. Her senior year was the first year that girls basketball was recognized by the WIAA at the state level. Diane played pitcher on a summer league team as there was not yet an organized softball program at the high school level. She was conference champion in the shot put her sophomore year, setting a school shot put record that she would break several times throughout her high school career. As a junior, Diane set school records in both the shot put and discus, placing first in both events at every regular season meet and at the conference meet. Diane was the sectional champion in the discus and placed 7th at state. As a senior, Diane also placed first in shot put and discus at every regular season meet and in the conference. The shot put record that she set while a senior held until 2012, and her discus record was not beat until 2017. Diane was ranked number 2 in discus and number 5 in shot put on the Winona Daily News Honor Roll. She received a Senior Merit Award for the Presidential Physical Fitness Youth Fitness Test. Diane was the B.A. Kloster 4-year college scholarship winner for the class of 1976. Diane received a Bachelor of Science in Health Education and Physical Education K-12 degree with a coaching concentration from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse in 1981. Upon graduation, she returned to Osseo-Fairchild, where she was a substitute teacher, as well as a basketball and volleyball coach. The girls were fortunate to have Diane as their coach. As I learned when interviewing her for the Hall of Fame honor, Diane truly has the coach's eye, the ability to view all aspects of a coaching situation in order to correct errors in form. Diane currently completes the scorebook for softball games and runs the clock at some of our basketball games. She also drives bus for the district. Congratulations to 2023 Osseo-Fairchild Athletic Hall of Fame inductee, Diane Millerbeck. Betty Ward graduated from Osseo High School in 1964. During her high school tenure, she was a member of the Girls Athletic Association and was named Girl of the Year as a junior. Ironically, there was no organized girls athletic program in Osseo while Betty was in high school. After graduating from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse in 1968 with a Bachelor of Science in Physical Education and a minor in Health, Betty spent a year as a physical education teacher in Black River Falls before coming back home to work in Osseo. During her 34-year tenure at Osseo-Fairchild, Betty was key in starting and growing our girls' competitive athletic program. Betty told me that the FIAD teachers started girls' athletic programs by scheduling competitions during whichever boys' sport was in season at the moment, beginning with track. Volleyball was the first girls' sport recognized by the WIA, followed by basketball and track and field, and Betty coached them all. When Osseo-Fairchild started a softball team, Betty coached that as well. She was also the Cheerleading and Girls Athletic Association advisor. Without Betty, we would not have the strong girls athletic program that we have today. Teaching FIAD and coaching were not enough to keep Betty busy. She has also served our athletic program from the sidelines. She has been a varsity football statistician from the onset of her employment at Osseo-Fairchild. In addition, she is still the scorekeeper and announcer for varsity volleyball, softball, and boys basketball. Betty was the recipient of a Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association Service Award. On top of her service to the school, Betty is active in the community. She is a member of the Osseo Rural Fire Department, Osseo Softball Association, Osseo Lions Club, Osseo Evangelical Lutheran Church, and Osseo Snowdrifters. In 2016, Betty was the Lake Martha Days Grand Marshal. I have the honor of working with Betty during boys basketball games where her years of knowledge have kept me on my toes. Betty was also my FIAD teacher in high school. More interested in academics than putting on the ugly striped gym shirt and shorts, I dreaded that hour of FIAD, but Betty made a difference in my life. She made physical activity fun, and what I remember most from those FIAD classes was Betty's unwavering smile and friendly attitude. Congratulations to 2023 Athletic Hall of Fame inductee, Betty Ward. John Leithome went to high school in Amory, Wisconsin, where he lettered in football, basketball, and boxing. Before attending college, John spent 2 years in the United States Navy, where he participated in the Korean War. He earned a Bachelor of Science in Physical Education and Social Studies degree from the University of Wisconsin-River Falls, where he played football for 3 years. John would later obtain a master's degree in administration from the University of Minnesota. John came to Osseo in 1955 as a principal, physical education teacher, and coach. He took his first 2 basketball teams to the state tournament, where they performed admirably. In his last year before he retired from Osseo-Fairchild, he traveled to the state tournament to watch our team play, remarking that his career here was bookended by state tournament berths. In addition to basketball, John also coached football and track and field. In 2004, he was inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. John worked as athletic director for Osseo-Fairchild for 40 years. During that time, he was named Athletic Director of the Year in 1990 and served on the WIAA Advisory Council for 20 years. John also loved officiating sports contests, officiating at basketball games for over 30 years and football for more than 40 years. As a football official, he often worked alongside his son Tom, and in 1991 their crew was chosen to officiate a playoff game. John taught basketball officiating classes at Chippewa Valley Technical College for 18 years and also taught football officiating courses for the WIAA. Community service was a big part of John's life. He was a member of the Osseo Evangelical Lutheran Church Council, charter member and president of the Osseo Lions Club, Osseo Commercial Club member, and member of the Osseo Area Medical Center Board of Directors. As Osseo Pool Committee Chairman, he was among those responsible for building our pool in Stoddard Park. John passed away in 2007. Accepting John's Hall of Fame award is his son, Tom Leithome. Inductees, please report to the Community Food Gym, aka the gym, for pre-addition graduates for photos, followed by a reception in the LMC for inductees and guests, hosted by the Hall of Fame Committee. Thank you all for attending our ceremony tonight.